Back on out. We got my little camera over there. I'll start. You mind if I Swagoo, welcome back.
Go ahead.
By the way, it's Father Fat Bob's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Fat Bob. Oh, my God.
That's number one. And number two, Marty Supreme comes out on Christmas Day. You failed miserably last year with Charlemagne. Get him on for me on the radio, will you please?
Charlemagne?
Yeah, Charlemagne. Get him on.
You couldn't get him on. You met him.
I met him, only did, but I didn't get him on the radio. Make that happen. Now. All right. You ready, Swagoo?
I'm ready.
Sirianni, I don't know what math class he went to, but not the same one I went to, I'll tell you that. How does he do? We saw what he did 2 weeks ago against Green Bay with the 4th and 6 when he threw the bomb, which was ridiculous. Then we saw what he did against the Lions when he went for it at his own 29-yard line with a 10-point lead on 4th down, which is ridiculous. And what he did last week, and I'm not interested in any data experts who think he did the right thing. This is 24-15. 3:10 to go in the game, and he doesn't kick the extra point. He goes for 2. Nick, the idea there is to extend the game. The idea, you're not down 24-16. When you know you got one possession, you can tie it. You're down by 9 points. This is a 48% chance to make this 2-point conversion. If you don't make the conversion in this situation, the game is over because you're still 2 possessions down. This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And then I got a lot of people on TV, oh, he made the right decision. Data tells you, nonsense. Lombardi in his grave is going crazy. No fair profit in his grave. For 1 in 60, and Philly going crazy. 24-15, 3:08 to go in the game. Kick the extra point. Then you don't have to do an onside kick. If you don't get the 2, you're dead. I was stunned watching that game. A day I worked on Flutter and you didn't work. On the freaking computer, 3rd floor, you get it. And he's sitting there going for 2 at 24-15. When I bet the Eagles.
When you bet the Eagles, there it is.
That is where I was going. I was waiting for you. My question to you was going to be, how much money did you lose?
Yes.
Never fails.
That was stupid, Marcus.
No, he would have had to. He was trying to get the game to win the game.
But then when they get, they got to tie the game first.
Okay.
You know, Greg Olson had a lot
I'm
of
surprised to he's wrong.
Greg Olson had it not debatable.
He's crazy. Extend the game. You're down by 9 points with 3 minutes to go. If you don't get the 2, the game is over. If you kick the 2, you can kick off. Use your timeouts and have the ball down the stretch at 24-16.
I got you. I agree with you. I understand.
Analytics community disagrees.
Oh, well, they're nuts.
Then to bet the Eagles.
Mad Dog, you have a right to be mad about that, but there is an alternative argument.
I don't see it. I really don't.
Obviously, you don't.
really do.
I don't. I don't.
Really do.
All right, number 2. Now, this didn't bother me because I had Houston. Did you see this situation on Sunday? Boy, Goodell must have been freaking nuts when he saw this. Did you see these officials at 13-13 fourth quarter in the Houston-Indianapolis game on Sunday in Indianapolis? They must have been asleep. Look at the clock. All right, he doesn't get the snap off. The snap is not there. He's off with the snap. And then on 3rd and 15, they call this pass interference, which is a ridiculous call. That was not pass interference by any stretch of the imagination. If you show the replay, Steichen can't believe it. Plus, the play should not have been called. Look, we can see it again. It's 0. And there's no way this is pass interference. It gave Houston a first down. And then when they get the touchdown, look at this extra point. He missed the extra point. They called it good. Houston takes a 20-13 lead. You say, Chris, look, how is that good? Tell me, what are you, blind? How does the official tell me that's good? Look at the football that's left of the foul. And remember, you can't challenge. You can't challenge because it's above the goalpost. So you can't challenge. Now you say, Chris, what's the big deal? 19-13, Indianapolis came down, kicked the field goal 19-16. And then at the end of the game, they were at the 30-yard line. They were not down. They were down 4 instead of 3. He would have tied the game with a field goal. They made 3 awful calls. At the end of that game, early fourth quarter, Goodell drives the officials drive him crazy, and you know that. The officials he must have said, what are we doing? They screwed up the clock, they screwed up the call, and the extra point. Your thoughts?
I can't get over how
Extra point.
he missed the extra point. How did you call? I can't believe they missed it.
I need to hear an explanation because I damn sure was like, he missed that.
He missed that.
It was just my initial response was he didn't make that.
He didn't make
Points?
There's probably something that the league has. Mad Dog. More than anything, that phantom ass pass interference was the worst part of the play, right? They give you a little tick after the clock goes to 0 in the NFL. They do. The refs will tell you that from the time we get our eyes from the clock down to the quarterback.
Still, that was way
I got you. But the pass interference was the one. That was awful.
I thought you were going to say the Baltimore offensive pass interference on the touchdown they had.
That hurt me.
That was awful.
They're all ticky-tack, but they are literally.
I had the over on Thanksgiving night, the turkey.
There it is.
A disaster. I was puking and everything else. He had the touchdown and the end zone in the Raven game. Okay. That's your fault. You love the over.
TMI.
TMI. Number 3. How about Lane Kiffin? Listen, I don't want to go kill Lane Kiffin all week because I did it last week. But he's such a layup to kill right now. I mean, but the words I heard out of him this week were absurd. First off, we waited 2 weeks for him to make this decision, and he wasn't going to make it. I know he disagrees with me on this, and his response will be good. He didn't want to make it until he saw Alabama because he thought he was going to be able to coach in the SEC championship game. So until Alabama got that two-point conversion, the touchdown against Auburn, he wanted to sit tight because if Alabama lost, Ole Miss was going to play the SEC title game, and he wanted to coach that. That's why the delay took so long. That's out of line. Number 2, I got to sit. I have to ask God. I have to pray on it. Hey, let me tell you something. Lane, okay, for me, and I'm religious. God doesn't care. Okay? He's not interested about you going down 150 miles south to Baton Rouge. He's not interested. Don't give me the God stuff, please. He got more important things to worry about right now in the world than that. That's number 2. And number 3, and then he tells me, well, my solution was I wanted to coach the team in the playoffs. So he wanted his cake. And he wanted his cake and eated it too. I want to go to the LSU. And by the way, before I go, I want to coach the 3 games that Ole Miss is going to play here in the postseason. Who the hell's going to repeat of that? Ole Miss said, what are you, crazy? Get out. Well, they got food the hell out of it in the airport. And then finally, when he did his press conference a couple days ago, he sat there and he said, well, I don't know how much money I made. What? Ask Steve how much money he makes. He'll give you by the penny. He knows exactly every check, everything. I know. You don't think I know when these guys pay me what the deal? Hey, you didn't pay me enough. I know. Schrager knows. I know Schrager knows. He bounces around. And Marcus Spears, he gives me all the information. He knows every nickel. For Kiffin to get up there at that press conference to tell me, well, I really don't know what I got paid. What do you mean you got $11 million a year? How do I know not you? For crying out loud. What a joke. And I mean, I can't believe. I mean, and then he says, well, a lot of people in the national media think I should be able to coach them. No, they don't. They don't think you should be able to coach against Ole Miss. What do you want, Ole Miss to allow you to coach and then bail when the playoff was over? And then the players today came out and said, hold on now. We don't want him coaching the game. We want to have the defensive coordinator coach the games in these postseason. We don't want him coaching. And now he's your coach at LSU. You go root for the clown. You go root for him.
I love it. I want it.
You're nuts.
I want it.
Yeah, he's hard to root for.
I wanted him. I don't care if he's hard to root for. He wins.
No, he wins. Relax with the wins.
Ole Miss greatest season ever.
And then he calls Nick Saban. I love Nick. Then he calls Nick for advice. Nick flew off the Dolphins halfway through the season. He's not the right guy to call. Nick left Miami with 4 games to go.
Nick Saban.
And I love Nick. But still, be fair.
Really? I am being fair. Nick Saban isn't the right call to make about an SEC team.
He left Miami in the middle of the year.
That's the NFL. We're talking about
who the
college
hell
football.
should you call?
Not Nick Saban.
Who should you call?
Who? Please.
He was talking about should I take the job? Well, Nick bailed on it. That's not the wrong guy. You don't call the guy who bailed on it. You're nuts. All of you. You're nuts. I love you.
That's the funny duo right there.
That's it. I've had it. Good night.
No, like
I
this,
know
I had
what's
to
about
move
to
my head
happen.
to the
Very
side.
good, Mad Dog. Coming up next.